So another thing that can cause back pain is facet joints. Okay, so you can see between here that there's joints stacking on top of each other. Okay, so right there, you can see that there's a joint. Okay, what can happen is, what they think is that this joint essentially flicks like this. So it gets irritated, so then it can't move off as much. So generally you'll get a band of pain across that joint line which the one is irritated. So a lot of times we'll look to get that manipulated so that we'll get that moving if there's no referred pain down, and then that can take a lot of pressure, ease that pain off and ease that band off. What we want to do is though, if it is a little bit what we call excessively mobile, so it moves too much, there's two things that we'll have to do. The first thing is get you moving better at the hips, because if you're moving better at the hips, if I'm moving at the hips, my back stays in a good position, so I'm not moving at my back, causing that to kind of irritate or lock up. The second thing we want to do is get the core working a lot more. And if we get the core working a lot more, well then initially what happens is it'll help to stabilize the spine. So again, it doesn't rotate, move too much, and have that lock up feeling. So with facet joints, key thing would be first to get it released off, like to get it manipulated. We have people I'd recommend for that. Secondly then is to start doing your core work, you know, at least 45 minutes at least once a week. We have like a kind of designated one we would recommend for your facet joints, and getting the hips moving with a couple of like releases into the back, a couple of foam rolling videos you can do for your back, and a couple of like hockey ball releases you can do in around your hips. And that should really start taking the pressure off your back. And you should see big improvements within kind of 4 to 6 weeks. And then you should see the amount of reoccurring back pain just gradually decrease over time. So that's facet joints. Hope that makes sense. If it doesn't, just leave a comment I can add on to this video or just answer. Thank you.